It was, fairly range-bound for most part of the trading session. It's only the news on account of that capital gains tax that sent the market in a nosedive. We went to the levels of 17,600 thereabouts, but recovered a good 60 points from the day's lowest session, though the clarification coming in from the Finance Ministry that all such reports are baseless and there's no discussion at this point of time as far as capital gains rejig is concerned. Pharma, that was the space that we were all talking about. Look at what was happening with Lupin, Cipla, Biocon, they all were excited, and then real estate was the other one that was building onto gains today. So we saw names like Sobha doing quite well. You also had Godrej Properties, DLF, etc., which were up anywhere between 2 to 5%. What was on the back foot was clearly FMCG. So the likes of Tata Consumers, Britannia, etc. were on the back foot today. And then IT too deserves mention because the mid-cap IT was making quite a bit of comeback. So Persistent, Coforge, Cyient, Emphasis, and even HCL Tech ahead of the numbers was definitely excited. Reliance was on the back foot. The expectations from the earnings this Friday are moderate to speak of because the Jio numbers are expected to be flat, but the O2C business is expected to show solid improvement. So the street for now not baking that in, a cut of almost 1% there. And broader markets, Aisha, a lot of result reactions right from Just Dial to Quick Heal, and then the numbers coming in from CRISIL as well as Schaeffler India.
Oh yeah, all those are seeing an earnings reaction. Just Dial managed to eke out gains of about 2.5%. The rest of the back as well will come up here on your screens. But the market's share had, sure had its share of losers as well. Starting off from Tata Chemicals, which lost about 6%, Power Grid, which was down about 3%, Tata Com, which lost about 2.6%, and then Ambuja Cement as well as PFC too, which did see losses for themselves in today's trading session. Just looking at some of the other laggards as well, and Anisha pointed out Reliance. There was also Bajaj Auto, Hero MotoCorp, M&M. So yeah, autos did not have the smoothest of rides today. Bajaj Finance as well fell about almost 1%, as did HDFC, and then ICICI Bank ahead of its numbers over the weekend, along with the big star performer from yesterday, ITC, after hitting that 400 rupee per share mark. Today it took a bit of a backseat, was down about 0.5%. But that's pretty much all the time we have on this edition of Closing Trades. Thank all our experts for joining in.